everyone, it's Mary Beth from MBGray Designs. Welcome back to my channel. I've got 3 projects for you today, probably more because you know me, I always end up pouring too much resin, but that's okay. But we know for sure 3 projects. So let's go through them. I'm actually kind of excited about them. So this is it's kind of cool. It's very hard mold, so I am nervous about how I'm going to demold, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But it has this really cool pattern. I don't know if you can see in the video very well. I'm trying to show you. But basically what it is I think you could use it as a vase. You could use it as like a pen holder, paintbrush holder, anything like that. I just think it's going to be pretty. And the colors that we're going to use for this one today, I'm in love with this Bond Crafter purple. So we're going to use that, and we're going to use Let's Resin Orchid. So these 2, and then we're going to use the milk colored Octapus ink by Laura's Art Corner, and it's going to be opaque. And so that's going to be the 3 colors that we're going to marble that in. So that's for that one. Let me set it aside. The next one I'm really excited about. So I got this bowl off Amazon. So let me show it to you. I'm going to try to see if it'll show on film. So the top of the bowl, it's called like an irregular shaped because it's not just smooth around. It goes up and down, curvy top. Does that make sense? So the top of the bowl is all curvy. So what I want to do, and it's going to probably be somewhat challenging, but I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to take some clear resin. We're going to put I'm into the crushed glass. I mean, I'm into it big time. We're going to take some of this beautiful, shiny, diamondy crushed glass in our clear resin and try to get it down into the rim of the bowl. Okay, so that's how we're going to start it. Then we're going to take clear resin and we're going to use Dianka Pours Pink Sugar Glitter Blend. Look at this blend. It's so pretty. So I think that's going to be such a fun bowl. I'm excited for that. So that's that one. Then I got, this is called a Lotus flower. It's not really a bowl. It's more of a dish, like, you know, that you could put jewelry in or whatever, like a trinket dish is what it is, right? And so what we're going to use is, again, this is by Laura's Art Corner. I'll have her listed in the description box so you can check her out. But it's Cherry Blossom Mica Pigment is what we're going to use, which looks like that. We're also going to use the Green Apple Octopus ink with it. So we're going to marble those 2. And then we're going to take a very little bit of the Rolio Gold and we're going to attempt to drizzle gold throughout the marbling of this and just see how that turns out. So that is our plan. Now, for me, it's easier to do multiple pours. I get a little panicky when I have too much resin, and I just don't like to be rushed, but you won't know the difference that I'm having to mix multiple times. So I think what I want to start with is this one, actually. So let me set these aside and keep these back here. This little thing is curing. Oh, I wanted to show you another new mold real quick that I got. I got this pendant mold just off Amazon. I'll try to remember to link this too. So I thought it was fun. They're kind of larger size, keychains, bag charms, whatever. I mean, some of them could be like just pendants to wear like as necklaces, but some of them are pretty large, whatever. But anyway, I thought, well, if we have some extras, if I have room on my table, we could definitely use this also. So I just wanted to point that out. So we got that going on. Okay, so I have no idea what this takes, but what I'm going to be using today for sure is the Let's Resin Epoxy, just the plain 1-to-1, Part A, Part B epoxy resin. I'm thinking for this one, mixing up 12 ounces. Is that what I want to do? Or is that too much? Because it looks like it could take quite a bit. Like these kind of bump out. I really should measure the dang thing. Last time, though, my huge vase that I measured, I thought it was 32 ounces. It took 40 ounces. So a lot of good that did me. Whatever. Anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. I'm going to figure out how much resin, and I'm going to get that going. And then we'll be back to dissolve the micas. Okay, I am going to take the Cherry Blossom, and I'm making up 14 ounces. And if we have extra, we're gonna do a coaster, do something, right? It's no big deal. So I'm going to be putting 3.5 ounces in here and 3.5 ounces in here. So that's why I have 2 cups for this. And that's because my bubble remover, I can't do over 4.5 in each cup, and I need 6 ounces. So, or 7 ounces rather. Okay. So that's what I'm doing there. And then for the gold, please tell me you're open. You are open. Okay. The gold, I'm just going to do like an ounce or so in here, roughly, like very little. We don't need much of this. I just want enough to be able to drizzle throughout. That's my plan there. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little bit of alcohol and just dilute it, the powder, like so. And then when I put my resin in there, it'll mix up and I won't have any unmixed mica powder. That's all I'm doing. So I'm going to do that for this and for the pink. Remember, the green is alcohol ink. So once we pour the resin in our cups, we'll just add the alcohol ink to that. So again, I'm just diluting my mica powder. Easy peasy. And also here. And then, yeah. All right, I'm going to finish mixing, and I'm going to get my green apple mixed up once I pour the resin in the cups. And then I got to put all this through the bubble remover. So we will be back to pour. Okay, we are ready to pour. Let me spray. Got all those like petal shapes. A little bit on top. And do we want to just go down the middle? Just trying to think how I want to do this. I'm going to start with the alcohol ink. I think I'm going to start around the edge here. Like that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going for it. Like so. And then put a little bit of the pink in. Just kind of like layer it, you know. Oopsie daisy. Okay. And then I want to take a little bit of my gold and just kind of go around like so. What do you think? Get some gold in there. Down the sides, because I want it to kind of stick to the silicone, and maybe drizzling a little bit on the bottom. And like I said, down the sides a little bit. Where do I need some more? Maybe over in here. Yeah, I like that, I think. Okay, let's go with green again. Kind of go around, just do the same thing. Okay. Ooh, pink, green, and gold. I love it. Love it. Okay. Put some more gold. Just drizzled throughout. So pretty. Need some over in here. Okay. Okay. Start all over again. I'm loving this green alcohol ink. What do you think? Pretty. Okay, let's do the pink. And this cherry blossom is gorgeous. So pretty. Beautiful. Okay. And once again, some more gold throughout. Yeah. Well, I hope everyone is doing great. It is, just so you kind of know the date, it is, what is it? Today is Saturday, May, I think it's the 30th. This is probably going up in a week and a half or so, so early June sometime, just so you know. Now we're going to go ahead and go down the middle, like so. I guess I should have gotten some pink, darn it. That's okay, we'll try to push some in from this side and around. There we go. Like that. Okay, yeah, we have plenty of resin. We're going to have quite a bit left over. I still have in this cup, I've got 3 ounces of green. I still have a little bit of green in here. Yes, sir. We're definitely going to have leftover. We got gold. I got to figure out what I'm going to do. Ooh, this is pretty, though. Maybe we make some pendants. Okay. I'm going to put some more green. We're very close. So that's about all I think we can do. Huh. Maybe I can drizzle some more gold like this. See what happens. I think it looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? Okay. Let me set these other molds out of the way. We got quite a bit of resin left. So that looks so cool. All right, we're going to move it over here. I don't even think I can spray it with alcohol. I need to use my lighter. It's very, very well domed. So, and the reason why, in case you're new, if you have something domed like this, which you want to do for machine-made molds, if you spray alcohol, it can cause it to overflow. It'll break that seal, kind of, right? So that's why I don't want to spray alcohol. Okay, let's see here. Let's get out our mold right here. What are we going to do? Think, Mary Beth. Let's start with this big circle one. I just want to play. Well, this is just plain, simply plain. This is playing with the resin. I'm just going to sprinkle in some of my gold. Try to sprinkle in some pink. A little bit of green. Just kind of do the same thing. A little bit of gold. Ooh, I love that gold. This is a beautiful gold, by the way, this Rolio. We're just going to layer this big one up. I think this would be a really pretty bag charm. Or keychain or whatever you want it to be. Very pretty. Okay, maybe just, oh, let me kind of go down. No, I think that looks good, actually. Perfect. All right. I think what I'm going to do is put you on a fast forward, and I'm just going to kind of do the same thing or just mess around with these colors and play around a little bit. Yeah, so we'll go on fast forward.
What a wasted time. Should have been here on the outside, read the signs. Used to call you mine. Gave it my best, but I don't need one more try. 'Cause baby, I'm all out of hope. Could I find it when I go? Think we're only here to stay alive now. Funny, we ran out of kicks. Now you only make me sick. Think we're only here to stay alive now. 'Cause I know what a waste, what a crime, what a time, and I should go. So I take what I can and I toss it in the car. Drive away down the highway, I can't stay. 'Cause I know that all I know, it's time to go. It's time to go. You can pass the blame. Say what you want, you got nothing on me. We won't be the same. Don't you call me up, 'cause we badly need this change. Maybe I'm all out of hope. Could I find it when I go? Think we're only here to stay alive now. Funny, we ran out of kicks. Now you only make me sick. Think we're only here to stay alive now. 'Cause I know what a waste, what a crime, what a time, and I should go. So I take what I can and I toss it in the car. Drive away down the highway, I can't stay. 'Cause I know that all I know, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's all I know. It's time to go. 'Cause I know what a waste, what a crime, what a
Okay, that took some time. What do you think? I think they're going to turn out kind of cool. So we'll be back. I'm going to take a break. This is why I have to do multiple pours. So I think we'll do our bowl next, which is with the crushed glass and the glitter. So we'll come back in a little bit and when we come back, I'll have the resin ready and we'll just start pouring on that. Okay, I've got my resin through the bubble remover. I'm going to start with some of these crushed glass pieces. I'm thinking that should be enough, hopefully. We'll see. I think I want a smaller stick for this, actually. Okay, I'm gonna put just a little bit of resin. Oh, I'm spilling. Good gravy. What a way to start off. Gosh, let me set that aside. Huh. Okay, well, there we go. All right, I'm going to just mix around. I just basically want to coat the crushed glass, you know, for now. That's what I'm thinking. But I want to make sure I have enough that it's coated and that, I mean, I need it to kind of run down to the bottom of the mold, you know. I don't know that the bottom, I'm going to put just a little bit more in there. That hopefully should do it. Yeah, I think so. Okay. This is going to be messy. I just know it. All right. Let me clean this up real quick. Our other pieces are curing nicely. I don't have the heat mat on or anything like that. I just have them setting off to the side. And let me get this resin out of the way also. Make some room here. Okay. Now I need my alcohol, and I'm going to squirt down. Make sure it's going down there, and I'm going to actually kind of rub all this alcohol down because it kind of goes up and down, so it's irregular shaped, right? Just want to make sure it gets all down in there. Oh, what? Something must have been on my glove. All right. And now, I think the easiest thing for me to do is just pour and push it down. It's probably just get some on here and just kind of do my best to push it down. And if it gets in other spots, I'm like, it's okay. I'm not going to be like upset about it, but I do want it to get down into the top of the bowl, the ridge, the rim or whatever. And luckily you can kind of see through it, so I can see a little, I mean, not great, but I can kind of see what's going on here. This is going to take me a few minutes, so I'll probably fast forward you as I do this part, but that's all I'm going to do all the way around.
I can try if you let me. Without lives, I am bleeding. Who am I without stories that aren't mine? What I did to achieve you gave me air, thought I had to. I'm untrue, it's not pretty, the truth hurts. And you
Okay, I don't know how good I did. I can see I do have it all the way around. Some spots it's heavier than others, but again, I'm okay with that. And I'm okay if it's on the sides a little bit. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use the rest of this. There's not much. And put it in and just let it kind of go down a little bit on the sides. Okay. Just let it kind of do what it wants to do. If it wants to go down the sides and even stay on the bottom a little bit, I'm okay with that. I think it'll be pretty. All right. There we go. Okay, let me just clean my glove up here. Now, so there's that. Now I'm going to take, let's see, I've got 4 ounces. Oh, my resin's, of course, getting warm. I've got 4 ounces, so we're going to go ahead and put our Dianka Pours pink sugar glitter in here. I'm going to give that a stir. And I'll show it to you close up so you can see a little bit better. 1 second once I get it stirred. Wow, my resin's already getting so warm. I don't know where the time goes. Very pretty. We're going to add 4 drops of glue for the 4 ounces. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're newer, The reason we use glue is it keeps the glitter suspended instead of it all sinking. So that's why. And the rule of thumb is 1 drop per ounce. And what's going to happen is it's going to make your resin look like slime. All right, we are ready to pour. Here we go. I'm going to keep my stick handy if I need it. I may need help pushing this down. This is messy for sure. Just kind of needs a little bit of help going down. You got to kind of cut it with your stick because it's so slimy. I'm just trying to open it up a little bit just to get it to go down. My mold is going to be a hot mess, but that's okay. That's okay as long as the piece is pretty. I ended up making 9 ounces, which I'm probably going to have a lot left over. I have a feeling. So I've got like, what do I got? 4.5 ounces of clear sitting over here. I'm just kind of looking around the sides, hoping it's going where it's supposed to go. I just hope, I mean, my gosh, is that already full? You guys, I'm going to have like 5 ounces of resin left over. This is insane. Where's my other piece? Oh, there, I need more than that for that. Dang it. Why do I do this to myself? I really thought it would take like 8 ounces. But I don't know, maybe the crushed glass and the glitter just gives it, you know, it's not as much resin because of that, because of the filler, you know. I didn't really think of that, actually. So, yeah, I think that's looking like it is pretty full. Okay, I need to figure out a plan real quick for this extra resin. Okay, I think I'm going to fill this tray up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the glitter and try to do it on the edge here if I can. I mean, might not be the easiest thing to do. But that's what I'm going to try. Let's see if we can just kind of get it flowing here like this around the edge. I mean, it's going to be on the bottom a little bit too, and that's okay. And then I think what I'll do is I'll just put some alcohol ink probably in my 4.5 ounces of clear. I'm thinking of using the fuchsia and just pouring it because it's really getting warm, so I got to kind of move fast. I can't I don't have time to make a lot of decisions here. But this might turn out cute. Oh my gosh, it's just such a mess. Okay, I'm going to get one of my glitter spatulas. Let me get this clean really quick. Wow. Okay. Glitter spatula. And let me just kind of move this a little bit to where it may be needed. I don't know. All right, it looks like it's going to be on the bottom too. That's okay. Let's put the rest of it in then. Okay, there's that. Oh my gosh, my resin is getting really, really, really thick. All right, let me wipe this off real quick here. Now, for this, I'm going to add the Octapus ink in fuchsia very quickly. Oh, it's very warm. Okay, let me get a paper towel. Handy dandy. What have you guys been working on? Hopefully a lot of fun projects. Okay, here we go. Did I even squirt this? I don't even remember. I think I did, but we're going to squirt it again just to be safe. I don't know what this is doing on my table, taking up space. And it doesn't go there, so let me get that out of the way. Okay, here we go. I am just all over the place. Here we go. Oh, could it be the exact amount? I'll be darned. That worked out about perfect. Okay. Wow. That's pretty cool, huh? That doesn't happen too often. All right. Thankfully, we got that poured because I was starting to get a little worried. It was getting really warm. Okay, so for now, I've got some cleaning up to do. And I'm probably going to let this stuff kind of start setting up before I work on the next or final project. But we'll be back to do that in a little bit. Okay, we are on the final project. Gosh, I'm looking at this thing. It looks large. I made 10 ounces. Oh, for the love of everything good, please be enough because I'm really getting tired. I mean, I'm having fun. I just, you know. Anyway, so here's our colors. This is the Bond Crafter Purple, and this is the Let's Resin Orchid. Aren't they beautiful? And then this is the Octopus ink in Milk, and it's a nice opaque white. So I think actually I made a little bit more white. So, let's just start. We're just gonna marble it. You know, the resin's only been sitting maybe 20 minutes. I'm hoping it's warm enough to kind of stay separate. I don't want one color, but I really didn't want to let it sit longer, but I might. Let me feel it. Yeah, we'll be back. I'm going to let it sit a little bit longer, thicken up a little bit and get a little warmer, and then we'll be back and finish pouring it. Okay, we are back. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of purple. It's still not probably as warm as I wanted it to. It's getting there. I think we'll be fine. And then we're going to put some white in there as well. I think these three colors are going to look really pretty together. And I'm just going to go back and forth and really hope I have enough resin. This mold looks a lot bigger than, it just looks big. Like, I don't know, wider. I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. They're just, I think molds can be deceiving. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I always struggle. I need to really keep a better journal or something. And gosh, I'm terrible at that. Or write on the mold, you know. Ooh, pretty, pretty. This one will be fun to decorate. We have all these, like the pattern that's inside. Oh yeah, it's going to be really fun to decorate that up. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, moving right along. I think I'm going to start going this way just to change it up a little bit. Sorry if this is, hopefully it's not boring for you. I think I'll put you on a fast forward for the rest of this. We'll be back in a moment. I'll put you on a fast forward.
Say something like you love me and make my day, like you always do, like you always do. Hold my hand and look me in the eye so I can tell you how I feel, tell you how I feel. Every day something new. If I spend it with you, with you, with you. Oh, I want you right now, and I need you right now, you right now.
Okay, we're just finishing up. I'm so happy to say we have enough. Oh, that's awesome. Basically, all I have left are, you know, some scrapings. I need to start a new, I need to demold my hand mold is ready. Okay, that's domed. All right, we're going to let it all cure up, and then we will be back for demold. Okay, I've got some bad news. So we do need to demold the pen holder still, but when I was filming, I lost some footage of demolding some of our stuff. So I'm sorry. So let me just show it to you. I haven't trimmed or done anything to it yet. I lost the footage. So anyways, this is our bowl. I just demolded it. And look at, there's the top with our crushed glass. It looks so pretty on the top. I like it. I think it looks good. And then this is, of course, our glitter. So that's what the bowl is looking like. What do you think? Looks pretty cute. this is our tray that I unmolded and lost the footage of. And I think that glitter looks really pretty. So yeah, this is the tray with the fuchsia octopus ink. And we did pretty good. I think there's just a little teeny bubble right, or little hole from a bubble right there. But other than that, it looks pretty darn good. And then these turned out, this is the one where we didn't have any pink left. It was just the green alcohol ink and gold. And then these are with all three colors. That one doesn't have much green in it. Look at how cool they look. Show them to you real quick here. So you can see. Sorry about the demold, but we're at least going to see them all. And then these three. Oopsie daisy. And then the gold, I had that Rolio gold left over and we did these pendants. So let me get these picked up. There were just a handful of these. Oopsie, there we go. They turned out really pretty. So that's all of those. Let me just put them in here. I gotta bring them over to my finishing table anyway. All right, so we're gonna demold the pen holder now. So let's do that. I may need to spray a little bit of alcohol in here. I'm thinking, let's do that real quick. See if it'll help us at all. Okay, it's all wet. Sorry. Let me just kind of get this dried off a little bit here. Still a little wet. Let me get another paper towel. Alcohol dries pretty quick. See, oh my gosh, I'm having a hard time. Where did it go? Where'd all the alcohol? There it is. Trying to release that suction. Oh man, this one's going to be kind of hard. Oh, wow. Yeah. This might take me a few minutes. I got to push it up close to me. I'll tell you what, I better, let me come back. This one's going to be kind of hard. I may need my husband's help with it. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, that was not easy, but I got it this far. So let's see if we can get the rest of it out. Oh, there it is. Holy shamoly. They should have used softer silicone. This mold is very difficult. So again, I can't even put it back, you guys. I'll link it in the description, but just be warned, it is not an easy mold. Ah, that hurt. Oh my gosh, but I love it. Look at that. Wow, that looks so good. Oh, a couple little bubbles right there, but they're really tiny. Other than that, just kind of taking a look at all of it. It looks really good. Yeah, this looks great. Look at those colors. Wow, I love it. What do you think? I think it looks good. Okay, now let's demold my hands mold. My drip mold is ready. Oh, did I not show you this? I'm sorry. This was the Lotus dish. I almost didn't show you this. Look at how pretty these colors turned out. That looks really good. Here's the sides. It looks really good. This doesn't have any bubbles, which is amazing that I can see anyways. So yeah, I love how that green alcohol ink looks on the top there. But yeah, this one turned out really good. What do you think of that? Okay, so there's that in the bowl. All right, so our hands mold for our drip mold. This should be pretty funky looking with all the different pours I had, you know. Oh, I got bubbles in the same spot last time. I had to fill them up. with UV resin. Same exact spot. I wonder why. I need to figure out why that's happening. I need to, right here underneath this part, I guess would be a wrist. Big gaping holes. I had to fill it up with UV resin last time too. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's a problem spot. Kind of forgot about that, honestly. I got to pull this closer to me for a moment just to kind of get it around the thing. Sorry. Give me a second here. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look, we got some fruit in here from when I used inclusions. Wow, there's more fruit. Get the pink. I think that's alcohol ink. Glitter. It's so cool looking. I love looking at this stuff. When you have, you know, your drip mold from different pours, from a bunch of different pours. That looks really cool. What do you think? Well, I'll fill this up with UV resin where there's a couple holes here. They're big ones. Other than that, it looks pretty good. I mean, considering too, the resin's really thick by the time it gets into the drip mold. So, wow, that's cool looking. Okay, well, I got some finishing work to do. So let me take all this back and get the finishing work done. And we will be back for the final reveal. Okay, we are back for the final reveal. So our little cute tray turned out, I think, super cute. I had these Ladybug UV DTF stickers, so I went ahead and put those on, and then I did a top coat, and I think it turned out so cute. I did put some AB rhinestones around the top, and I love this cute little tray. So pretty. Oh, our hands mold. Look at our hands mold. I did have to I sanded and did Resin Restore, but I had to put, I had to fill these holes with some bonding UV resin and everything, and cured it really well and sanded. It's all good now, so it's nice and smooth, but I don't want to do anything. There's really, I don't know what I would do to this, so it's just kind of funky, right? So anyway, that was that extra drip mold. The bowl, sanded, on all of them I sanded and used Resin Restore, but I'm not doing anything to this bowl because I love this bowl. I think this bowl is gorgeous. I think it speaks for itself. I mean, what more could I do to it? It's already sparkly and has the crushed glass at the top and then the beautiful glitter. So yeah, sequence glitter mix or whatever. And kind of same with this bowl. Now, I have a story about all these pieces. So they are so beautiful, and I will make them into bag charms or whatever, but they're too thick for any of my jump rings, so I can't do them yet. But I thought I might as well just show you. I mean, you already seen them, but yeah. So I didn't do anything to these yet, just because I need to order some much larger jump rings, so I couldn't really do anything. And then what's interesting is and this is all from the same mold, so this mold just makes them thick, because even the pendants is very thick. I don't know if you can tell. So it's for a jump ring. Now I could, if I would, but it has an automatic hole maker, so it already has a hole in there. Otherwise I could do a bail. A bail would be perfect on it, a flat back bail, you know, but it already has the hole. So I kind of feel like I need to do the jump ring. I just need to get big jump rings. So that's what that is. Now, with this, I fell, and I think this is my favorite piece of the day. I love the gold shimmer. I was going to put a flower or something in here, you know, and do a top coat, but I didn't want to cover up this gold shimmer. I love the inside. I think it's really pretty. I don't know if you can see the gold shimmer at all in the camera. And then also on top, the alcohol ink that's on the top, you can see it here. The green alcohol ink is so beautiful, and the marbling, I did not want to do anything to this. I just love it the way it is. I think it's a beautiful dish that you could display and put whatever in it, right? So there's that. And then finally, we have our pen holder, makeup brush holder, whatever you want it to be. And again, I debated for a long time because I don't mind doing the rhinestone work where I would have put rhinestones in every single one of these, but I didn't want to cover too much up of the marbling. It was so pretty. I think it looks really good. I did put rhinestones on the top and then on the inside rim though, just to dress it up a little bit. So yeah, so those are all the pieces today. We had quite a lot. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just want to thank you for your time. It really means a lot to me that you spend some time with me. Thank you. And if you have not liked the video, I would appreciate you liking the video and subscribing to my channel if you have not done so already. Don't forget discount codes in the description box, so please make sure and take advantage of those. And until next time, bye.
What a wasted time. Should have been here on the outside, read the signs. Used to call you mine. Gave it my best, but I don't need one more try.